Hi Gemini, a very happy new year to you all as well. So let's get straight into your reading. If there's any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. Your cards are giving me a bit of stress at the moment. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini, then just switch over the roles, and please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So it's not going to resonate for absolutely every situation, for every person. It's just not going to happen that way, okay? Right, so Gemini, we're doing things a little bit differently this month. That card wants to come out. And as you can see, I've got two very large tarot decks combined into one big deck. And the reason for this is that we can get really in-depth messages for you, okay? Because sometimes I just feel like a single tarot deck is not always going to cut it, you know? I like to get really in there and look at all the details and everything that's going on. Right, your first thing to mention, Gemini, look at all these major arcanas. Fertility, that's the Empress. Power, that's strength. And new beginnings, you've got another one out now. Wisdom, the Hierophant. Truth, that's judgment. It's just absolutely amazing. Another one, detach, it's death. Another one, again, yeah. This is weird, okay, Gemini? This is really, really weird. Now, again, another really good reason as to why I don't pull out the cards before I start the camera rolling, okay? I will always pull cards while the camera is rolling, and for this exact reason. That is insane. The amount of major arcana there is incredible. What's under there? Okay, right. So, we'll take this from the top. We'll do the Zodiacs. As always, use your very best discernment, okay? Any of the Zodiacs that I mentioned, they could be placements in your own chart. They could be behaviours that you're exerting right now. It could be the zodiac of someone else that you're dealing with. Again, your placements, okay? Your birth chart is made of many different signs, okay? I've got 6 different signs in my chart. You could have more, you could have less, but just keep that in mind as well. It's like, so if I say, oh, this is Leo energy, for example, well, for all I know, you could have like a Leo rising or a Leo moon, or somebody that you're dealing with could have Leo Venus, or, you know, it's not necessarily the sun sign as somebody, okay? So just use your best discernment. Okay, so we've already covered, you've got the Empress here. It's your first card out, all right? That's feminine divine or Taurus or Libra. You've got strength, Leo, new beginnings. This is the Fool because it's 0, ruled by Uranus, so that would put it at Aquarian energy. Open up, that is Capricorn. Judgment, Pluto, so Scorpion. Wisdom, the Hierophant, Taurus. Detach, Death, more Scorpion. Destiny, that's the Wheel of Fortune, so Sagittarius energy, or it could be Jupiter in Sagittarius. You could have a Jupiter, you know, your Jupiter could be in Sagittarius. Dedicated effort is, let me see if I can remember, it's Virgo energy. And then you've got Libra energy with this heartache and loss. And underneath that one is the third eye chakra. So let's cover this, okay? Let's cover this from the top. Your third eye chakra. That's all about your intuition. Now, you're going to hear, if you watch a lot of tarot, or if you're already familiar with spirituality, you know, all that good stuff, you would have heard about intuition, your third eye. I need to put a little footnote here for you guys to remember, right? And this has just come out in the Taurus reading. Before that, it came out in the Aries reading. And I need it every time I mention intuition. I'm always going to give you this footnote. You're probably going to be sick to the back teeth of me saying it. Again, use your discernment. Whenever someone says you need to listen to your intuition, make sure that you're making that discernment between your intuition and your loud inner critic. They are two very different things, okay? Your loud inner critic was created through the criticisms of others, the disapprovals of others. Your loud inner critic is usually full of negative crap that keeps you stuck and stops you from achieving your highest potential. That's your loud inner critic. Your intuition is that feeling of just knowing when something is right or when something is wrong. Okay, your intuition is very, very positive. So if you feel that you're trying to achieve something and it's going to lead you down this path of being hurt once again, please listen to it. Okay, but make sure that that is not coming from your loud inner critic, because your loud inner critic is really, really negative. Your intuition is trying to protect you. Okay, so make the discernment between the two. Now, before we go any further, I am going to pull out a tarot deck on this one. I've not done it for the other two reads, but for this one, I feel it's necessary, because I would like to get to the bottom of this heartache and loss for you and why your intuition was hidden underneath that. Okay, your intuition, it can be blocked by illusion. So if you were lying to yourself about something to go against your intuition, you would have found yourself in a situation that could have otherwise have been avoided. Now, heartache and loss is clarified with, you've got strength out again, Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is usually wish fulfillment, wish granted. So again, it's like you teetering, trying to make a decision with that Two of Swords, but teetering on which decision to actually take. Please do keep in mind, Gemini, if you don't make any decision, that is still you technically making a decision. And that is still what the universe is going to respond to, okay? It responds if you make a decision. Equally, it will respond if you choose not to make a decision, if you choose to ignore something, all right? I'm going to level with you here, Gemini. I'm not seeing clearly exactly what this is about, okay? Some of you, I'm picking up energetically, some of you felt possibly a bit tricked by someone as well. And again, that could be feeding your loud inner critic to come forth and go, see, I told you, I told you. So you'll notice that straight away, that your loud inner critic never has anything positive to say to you. It's always negative. So again, just ensure that whatever it is you're doing, Gemini, that you are genuinely listening to your intuition and not your inner critic, okay? Somebody, Gemini, you, somebody, it's you, you're talking yourself out of something that potentially could see you being very, very happy, really happy. Now, this could pertain to something to do with being out in the spotlight, with this fifth house energy coming out in your read twice. It's here twice. It's fifth house. Creativity, the spotlight, a stage, showmanship. It's Leo energy. So again, that's where you need to be careful whenever you're watching tarot, because it doesn't necessarily always mean you're dealing with a Leo. Okay, you're dealing with fifth house energy. So yeah, for some of you, it could be involving a person who is a Leo. I don't feel that as much in this read though, Gemini. I feel that this is more about the fifth house energy of your showmanship. And it's showing me that somebody feels like they're outside of their comfort zone with this. And that it's like you clearly have an ambition. Okay, fifth house energy is incredibly ambitious. right? Fair enough, not quite as much as like Capricorn's 10th house energy, but it's still incredibly ambitious. You have an ambition. You don't know as to whether or not you can pull it off because there's something that's stopping you from going out in the spotlight. There's like a fear of having others looking at you and judging you, and that is exactly what's stopping you from your wish fulfillment, your dreams coming true. You're breaking your own heart here, Gemini, by keeping yourself small. First card out was the Empress, with this fertility, growth, abundance, and also as well the heart chakra is highlighted in this particular deck. So, and I've just noticed in her hair is actually tree branches. You see how you've got a hair and then it sort of like stretches out into branches of a tree. So the head, the crown chakra, an idea, cosmic energies, enlightenment as well, cosmic consciousness, an idea, something, you're trying to grow something. You've got an idea in your head. You're trying to grow something. In order to grow it, you're going to have to put yourself out there, Gemini. You're going to have to be brave. You're going to have to put yourself out there for you to grow this thing that you're trying to grow. Let's have a look at this new beginnings. There is risk associated with this new beginnings because remember, it's the Fool. And again, with all these major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana, that this is a life-changing decision, Gemini, that you're trying to make. So you must not make it lightly, and you definitely must not allow your fear to make the decision for you, because potentially whatever this is, it can turn your life around in a very, very positive way. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of work. It is going to be fucking hard, right? You're going to be tested multiple times along the way. You're going to have to work off your own initiative. You're going to have to be your own captain, right? Be your own best advocate. But ultimately, this is very, very positive lifestyle change that we're looking at in this read. If only you can get past that whole fear. Tell me more about these new beginnings for Gemini, please. 10 of coins. I told you, didn't I? Potentially. There's either a lot of money or a lot of growth or a lot of abundance or a combination of everything within this brand new beginning. Your brand new life. Everything that you ever wanted. Why is truth here, please, for Gemini? Thank you. And why open up, please? Thank you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. So open up, reveal who you are, Gemini. Speak your truth, live your truth, be your truth. It's time for you to open up. Show that it's literally that combination. If you remember the Moonology deck, it's literally show the world the real you. No more hiding, Gemini. No more hiding away. No more keeping yourself small. Judgment and wisdom, it's like something that you've been over before. You've already been through a certain lesson before in the past. It feels similar to something else that you went through in the past for you. And it's saying that basically just because that thing in the past that is similar to what you're trying to achieve right now, just because that didn't go very well, it doesn't mean to say that whatever this is destined to follow the same path. So you failed before in the past. It's not set in stone that you're going to fail again, Gemini. It's really, really not. And again, that's why it's wisdom. That's exactly why it's wisdom. A Hermit, Virgo energy, I told you. Introspection, yeah. Yeah, introspection. Thinking long and hard about something. And again, see with that Virgo energy, it's very much about... See, I don't want to speak badly about anybody, but if you imagine Virgo energy, right, they tend to criticize themselves a lot, to the point where they will actually self-sabotage because they've criticized themselves to the point where they can no longer see clearly through that constant self-criticism. They talk themselves out of good things all the time. And there's this overwhelming feeling of, oh, well, maybe this, maybe that, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe people are not going to like me, maybe this, that, and the next. Like, so what? Like, who gives a shit? You know, at the end of the day, Gemini, same thing that I said to Taurus, this is your life that we're talking about, okay? If you don't start taking action now, then who else is? Detached destiny and dedicated effort. So detach. I do apologize if I said that was death. It's not. It's number 11. That would put it as justice. So Libra energy, it's justice. It's not death. I sincerely apologize for that one. That can be a little bit confusing, but it's still a major arcana. See, I'm sure you can appreciate where I was coming from when I said that it was death, because detach, release, you know, you have to let something go in order for something else to come back in towards you, detach. So with that being justice, again, balance, there has to be a balance to everything, and it's asking for you to detach something so that you can move forward into your destiny. And your destiny is something about what you do for work, how you earn a living. You're destined to do something absolutely incredible as your career, but these fears of not being accepted is what's holding you back. Why is detach here, please, for Gemini? Detach from your fears, your worries, detach from your worst case scenario. And find that inner peace as well, especially with that being a dove. Why is detach here, please? Thank you. Yeah, High Priestess reversed. So again, yeah, could be a reminder once again for you to ensure that you're listening to your intuition rather than your loud inner critic. That's been coming out consistently already this month. Secrets revealed as well. Some of you are very, very naturally gifted, naturally talented at something. Again, going back to that Leo energy, it's a very creative energy, a very creative person that is keeping themselves restricted. Definitely restricting themselves. Tell me more about High Priestess reversed, please. Loads. Chariot, Devil, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Coins, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. There it is. There it is. Somebody in the past made you feel really not very good about yourself for doing something specific. They put you off doing it, or they stopped you from doing it, something that you're very, very good at. And basically, we see you playing with the idea of returning judgment, returning to the thing that you used to do, that you were very, very good at. You're releasing the negativity of others that you came to internalize, right? And you're following your destiny. Chariot, Devil, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is out twice, Gemini. You're no longer allowing others to stop you from following your destiny. This could have been a partner for some of you. This could have been a Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, an ex. A specific ex might have stopped you from doing something that you used to really love doing. Or if this is about your spirituality, they could have crapped all over your beliefs as well. They could have really put you off doing what you were put on the planet to do through their negativity, their toxicity, their shallow-mindedness. But listen, here's the thing, Gemini, that they're not around anymore. Or at least that they're not an active part of your life anymore. So why do they still have this control over your life and your destiny? They're still somehow stopping you from moving forward. There's a roadblock. You see how their cards came out? This is you moving forward, and then this is them going, no, hell no. No, you're not. Where do you think you're going? For why? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. At the end of it all, Gemini, they can say whatever it is that they want to say, but it's not going to stop you from reaching your destiny. It is really, really not. It's not going to be easy. Okay, it's going to take a lot of hard work on your part, but ultimately, you've got it within you to succeed. You really, really do. Genuinely. Is there anything else, please, for Gemini? Okay, top one. The World. Wow. Wow. Expansion. I mean, what else can I say? Opening up, expand your vision and contemplate broader options. This is time for you to think big, and this can indicate a business expansion. Yeah. Yeah. The world is literally your oyster, Gemini. Don't give anybody else the power to tell you otherwise, or to stop you from achieving what you were put on the planet to achieve. Like, straight up. Else for Gemini, please. Okay. Right, so you've got connection, the biome, and transformation, pressure. So what I'll do for you, because I think I'm running out of time now, I'll explain. I normally do rule of three, okay? We take the healing message from the creator of the deck, your second and most important message from your own intuition while you're looking at the cards, and then I give you my intuitive message as well, so that you can build a really nice, big, clear picture about what this guidance actually is. So what we're going to do, we'll take this one as the rule of three. And again, don't forget to get your own intuitive message, okay? I'm just going to do this one completely intuitively. Transformation, pressure. So straight away, diamonds. How are diamonds created? Diamonds are created through having been under a lot of pressure, okay? That's this card. For me anyway, that is this card. You never understand your true strength until that's the only thing that you have left, okay? You never fully appreciate how strong you are until that's the only option that you have left available to you, is to be strong, okay? All right. So we've got number 44. You could be seeing a lot of 444 at this time. And funnily enough, this is actually the last card in this particular deck as well. So something is coming to its full conclusion here, Gemini. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. You're asked for synergy at present. Be aware of the needs of others. You are part of the same whole. Consider working more closely with your community. Wow. So again, something to do with... Okay, I see what this is now. Gemini. Somebody either scared you off or talked you out of you following your destiny, because from what I can make out, your destiny pertains to you helping the collective. It's something to do with the collective, helping to heal the collective, helping to raise the consciousness of everybody on the planet. There's a much bigger picture here, Gemini. Much bigger picture that I'm not able to get great in-depth information of in just half an hour. There's... I mean, it's just incredible. It's like you're supposed to be doing something, Gemini. You're supposed to be doing something that helps. I don't want to sound dramatic, but it helps the world. Something that helps the world. And you've been talked out of doing it or scared away from doing it from somebody vicious in your past. It's time for you here to get back on track. There's something about your destiny, your spiritual journey. It's time for you to get back on the path, your path, the reason why you're here. Okay, right, so I'm going to pull out the swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. And if you have enjoyed my content, then please make sure that you let the algorithm know, either by liking, sharing, subscribing, or leaving a little comment as well. Every little bit of activity really does help me to grow the channel, and I genuinely do appreciate all of the support. Also, don't forget to join me again at 5 p.m. GMT on the 15th of January for your love read. Okay. Now, one of your cards has just ended up on the floor, so I'm just going to pull one more, and then I'll grab your card. Okay. Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. So don't accept any kind of advice. Don't accept any kind of criticism, anything that does not come from a place of love, okay? And trust me, it will be abundantly clear if anything like that is not coming from a genuine place of love, okay, Gemini? The bottom line is some POS was either jealous of you or threatened of you because you were on your spiritual path. They didn't like it, and they have somehow gotten you to veer off your path and into this place of self-doubt. Okay. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. I told you, didn't I? I told you. There's a much bigger picture here, Gemini. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. So be decisive, okay? Whatever you decide next, Gemini, be decisive, and do not allow anybody to knock you off your path. Once you're on that path, stay dedicated to it, okay? Enlightening. Figure shit out on your own. You've got this. You know you've got this because you felt that pill. You might have been ignoring that pull, but you felt that pull. You felt your soul tugging you in a specific direction. It's time for you to listen to it, Gemini. 100%. Beautiful, beautiful read. So that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below and in my description below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.